This is my journey of how I lost over 150 pounds within the past year and a half. Hope you enjoy. Back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm ready. All right, so Marcos just said quote of the day. Now, if you realize in life, would you rather have a lot of friends or core friends? Meaning, would you rather have 100 pennies or 4 quarters that mean more?
Would you be able to do a push-up for the video? Just one.
Sure, man. You want me?
Let's do it. Wait, it's because I want to record an action shot of like...
Okay. I mean, I'm sore.
All right, let's do it though.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
2 push-ups though? Wait. Starting. Wait. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, fire, 3. All right, that's perfect.
My hamstring's fucking done for. Ah. Fuck. Ah. Hello YouTube, what's going on? It's Anthony. I'm back. And under the recommendation of many people, they were like, hey, it's time to make your return. And I was like, all right, let me stop messing around and
let's get back into business. And the only reason I'm really doing this is a lot of people have, they've came up to me and they were like, man, what's going on in terms of why aren't you posting? Why aren't you showing people what you need to, what you've been doing and what's been going on in your life? And, to say the least, I've been busy. But on top of that, that's not an excuse. And honestly, the only reason I'm doing this as well is because breaking news, the fish from SpongeBob is saying, breaking news! Anthony's going under anesthesia on Friday, and I'm getting my loose skin surgery. So it's finally, the time has come. Man, I'm so excited. And, I had multiple appointments yesterday with, my surgeon, Dr. Ali Termani, Dr. Rajput, Newport. Both doctors are in Newport Beach. Excellent doctors. And Dr. Rajput, he put it into terms where, and to be quite frank, it was my initial meeting with, the doctor. And one of the first things he immediately said was like, man, why aren't you on social media? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, man, you should be on social media preaching your journey and doing this and doing that. And I was like, I kind of already do in a sense. I share my progress. I have been sharing my progress and whatnot. He's like, no, man, you got to go more in depth. You got to, and I started explaining YouTube. He's like, bro, you got to tap back into that. Marcos and Andy and all my brothers and all my family, they've been telling me to tap back into this. And it's not like I don't have the equipment. I have my fantastic iPhone. I have my DJIs. I have my tripod. Let's get down to business. And, they really reawaken that spirit of wanting to share and show what's going on in my life, I guess. The last time I posted was last year, and so much has changed and undergone in my life, and blessings and opportunities and what I've been able to accomplish. If I had to really run down from that point to now, I'm a fully certified and credentialed teacher. This past year, I was a 4th and 5th grade teacher, which was an amazing opportunity. Shout out to my coworkers and everything, and my school that allowed me to get that position in the first place. I ran another marathon. I ran the Long Beach Marathon back in October of last year, and I ran the LA Marathon this year, sub 5, which I was extremely proud of. At that time, when I was posting on YouTube, I was probably like 230, 240 pounds. Now I'm 170, in the low 170s, maintaining my weight. I'm no longer in a caloric deficit. I'm not aiming to lose any more weight. I think I'm fine where I'm at in terms of my muscle mass, in terms of my body fat percentage. Right now I'm sitting between 7 to 8% body fat. You could, see my veins, and, I'm extremely, that was like one of the things I've always wanted, to be able to see my, my veins and, see my muscle that I've developed. And so one of the reasons that I'm really doing this, beyond sharing my journey and update and whatnot, is I want to also take this time, especially this last week before I go into surgery, which is next week, like I said, to take this time and really appreciate what the gym has done for me, and to almost treat it as like not my last week of life, but my last week before I get my surgery. Because if you don't know, the recovery process, it's different for a lot of many people, but I'm gonna be out of the gym for at least 4 to 6 weeks. And mind you, that's not even a long extended period of time, but when you think about, when I look back at my journey and what I've been able to do and accomplish, I go to the gym 6 times a week. It's become so habitually wired into my brain to come to the gym and to outline and to plan and to put this first over above everything else. I've been so ingrained into, I'll be at work teaching, and next thing you know, in my head, I'll be like, oh shoot, like today's chest, I'm super excited. Or man, today's back day, like I love back day. Today's back day, I can't wait for later. It's gonna be a little hit on the mental, but that's why I want to do this, because I want to mentally prepare to not be in the gym all summer, which it's like, man, you worked all, year and a half to get to this point, and now you're going to send me on the bench. There's nothing I would rather do than to get this done now than later, and enjoy the rest of my life knowing that, I could reap my harvest and my rewards because of the hard work I put in. And so for this last week before I get my surgery, I wanted to record myself and record my workouts like I did back in October, November, whenever I stopped, or in August, excuse me. I think it was August actually, and show not only an update of what I look like, because a lot of people always wonder, hey, like what's going on with that guy. For one, show you what split I'm running. For two, share more information about what's been going on for the past year. And then for three, almost as a memento to saying goodbye to my former self. And I think that's the biggest key. Because at the end of the day, we don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow. No matter what, you could be the healthiest individual. Doesn't matter. And the truth of it is, who knows? Next Friday could be my last day. And so I really want to try and film and record and just appreciate, my former self before it's fully gone. Because I'm telling you, once this is totally gone, the doctor, he basically said you're gonna be reborn. And I'm not nervous, I'm not scared, I'm excited, but it's gonna be a new chapter. The type of life I want to have and the type of life I want to lead in terms of example, and show people that it can be done. No matter what starting point you're at. You could be 300 pounds like me. It doesn't matter. What matters the most is, for one, what makes you happiest, and for two, the self-love that you need to have in order to prosper and achieve what you want in life. Because at the end of the day, like I said, life, no matter what, we all have different spawning points. We all have different circumstances and adversities that we go through. But, at the end of the day, anyone could achieve anything. It just depends how badly you want it. Just literally depends how badly you want it. No matter the situation. You could be down in the gutters like I was, and you could still pull yourself out. And no one's going to help you other than yourself. And so, like I said, I want to take this last week, appreciate the gym, appreciate my sanctuary, and just appreciate everything. So today's leg day, cooking me. Today's leg day, so I'm like, damn. Day one is leg day for my last week. But anyhow, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. If it's gonna be montage style, if it's gonna be Sam Sulek type of style like how I was before, but it will be some sort of style. And I don't go too crazy on legs. I don't do deadlifts. I do squat, but today's not squat day, thankfully. But I will run through what I do, and then we'll go with that. But today's Saturday, so it is leg day, and then tomorrow I'll probably come in and do something else. But let's get this done. I'll explain to you my split while we're inside. Hopefully this is the clip I use, because I'm not a professional at the end of the day. But anyhow, catch you inside. Let's get down to business. I'm at TG, and yeah.
A few moments later.
I don't even know what type of angle this is. I just had to make fucking do God's work right now, because my phone kept stopping my recording, because I don't know. iPhone, you're cooking me. Anyhow, this is the first workout because the hip abductors were being used, so I decided to hop on cap. This is actually my third set, but my phone can't stop recording. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I'm doing this, just talking about how I'm wearing my Sauconys, my elites or my pros. I'm not too sure. Shout out Manny. It's the one that told me to get these. Really excellent running shoes. Only reason I have them is, for one, it's leg day. And for two, these aren't flat foot at all for leg day, so it's horrible, but I'm planning to run a bit after, and sauna. Only reason because I don't need cardio at the end of the day. You know, I get my 10,000 steps a day. I do what I need to do. However, these past 2 weeks since the summer started, I've been eating. Ah, some would say like shit, but others would be like, you're chilling. I'm more so, I'm eating like shit because ever since I brought my calories back up to maintenance, um, it's been a real struggle with me because, like I said, try not to tap back into my former self, binging or eating out or doing, it's tough for me because now that I boosted or I'm trying to boost my metabolism, I'm still getting used to it. Um, I'm trying to make because I'm not trying to lose too much more weight anymore, if that makes sense. I'm trying to maintain. Like I said in the car, I'm 170s. With the loose skin, I'm on shit. Who knows what I am actually, my true weight. But that's what I've been doing right now because I'm trying to maintain. I'm not in the business of cutting no more. So that's what I've been currently doing. And um, the running is a formality because, you know, ate decently yesterday and the day before. And whatever. But we're doing some calves. Start us off. I'm at 230 right now in terms of weight. We'll do this for like 2 more sets and then we'll move on to hip abductors. But yeah, love this gym, man. TG, shout out to you. But speaker is cooking me. Hopefully the audio is okay. Okay. We're looking good, sunshine. Don't lose out of touch with your skills, man, because this shit is harder than I remember. I don't know what to do in terms of angles and whatnot. I guess I'll restate what I was saying. One of the biggest things that I went through this year was got to become another fourth grade teacher for the year, which was an amazing opportunity presented to me. And God presents so many opportunities, and it's just up to you if you're willing to fulfill them. And being a teacher, man, it's one of the most fulfilling things I think I could ever aspire to do. So that was amazing. Got my Whoop, which is another segue, which I talked about. Dude, get yourself a Whoop. Invest in a smartwatch that tracks your sleep, that tracks your metrics, your steps accurately. Very, because you wear a low grade Apple Watch, you do this, it tracks a step. This, I don't know how it does it. There's some sort of technology. It's all hoopla, but I know the metrics on this is way better than a typical Apple Watch, unless you get like the Max Ultra or the Max Pro, or whatever. Those are good. Or Garmin, which Manny has. Shout out to Manny. Anyhow, last set right here, and then we'll move on to that beautiful machine right there. We'll do probably 2 sets of the abductors and both sides. And then we'll get that going as well. These calves are not small. They're pretty small. Hi. Okay. Not sure the abductors. Perhaps. So, like Mike Meltzer used to say, the pull down, squeezing the bicep, that's the best bicep builder workout of all time. Whatever he said, the best bicep workout is the bar pull down. Best hamstring builder, this fucking shit right here. Seated leg curl, mind you. Shit, I don't even know, cause I think I have pretty nice hamstrings, but I don't do lay down hamstring curl anymore. I simply just do these in RDLs, mixture with squat, because squat also hits everything, hits quad, glute, hamstring. But these to me are probably my favorite ones. Have built my hamstrings the most, I would say. So majority of my hamstring volume comes from this machine right here. This specific one. This one right here. Me and this one we go back a while. And so what I like to do is that I like to go all the way back, get my feet to that. It's not gonna make sense to a lot of people how I do this, but I think Dr. Mike Israel, he does this. So what they do is that they put it down to their knees. It looks jankety, but then once you start your set, you're gonna move up and essentially keep your back forward like this. I'll display it right now. And with that, you get the full stretch, bringing it up, down. You'll see right now I'm at 160. Pretty ambitious. But right here, I like to go 8 to 12 range until I get tired, essentially. I'll pull back a little bit of my shit so you can see it, but is it? So let's make it do. Oh shit. I'm passed out. Psych. But yeah. I like to do 4 to 5 sets of these. Since we didn't, typically I would start off on this, but I saw calves and I was like, let me get them out the way. I guess we'll do 5 of these. Same weight, 160. Locking in at the knees. I like that shit tight. You know what I'll do? Scoot up. Begin. Okay. Oh shit. Couple more of those. All I'm gonna do left now, since I got calves, abductors, now hamstring curls out of the way, I'm gonna do leg extensions, some form of press, or maybe even a squat. Maybe that squat machine. I'll show you what I mean, or you'll see it. And then RDLs, and then that'll be it. With some abs, of course. So I'll probably do that. Maybe a mini montage right here. So cue the montage. typically I wouldn't do it like this. You know, we'd have our own thing, or you know, I'd do it separately somewhere. I don't know. But anyhow, I straight up just went with this, and plus my shirt's already off because it was so hot. So hopefully you guys like that montage. It was short, but this is our leg. I don't know how it's gonna look. Shadows and whatnot. That's how we got going. I said my hamstring's decent. I liked where it's at. Plus, I don't even know how to post, but you know, my quad. Working on it. One, please. Nah, but like I said, my hamstring's pretty decent because, you know, I got that going. But yeah, man, I'm so excited for this little series that I'm doing, recording again. But that's the pump we got going on. Can't see because it's dumbass shadow. Go back over more. But yeah, we got that going. This soon, man, soon.
Tomorrow.
Today is Sunday, and usually I would not come in on Sunday to the gym, given the circumstances, especially described like yesterday. I decided as a way to like be able to come to the gym today. I didn't hit abs yesterday, so I'm gonna hit abs today. Along with that, I'll probably do a little bit of forearm work, some incline treadmill probably, or something along those lines, or bike. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Some form of cardio, even though I ran this morning. And reason being is that today was Father's Day, so I kind of indulged in the morning, you know, had some multi-grain pancakes from Denny's. Fire, by the way. First time ever having them. Gas. Anyhow, we're here at TG, about to run, perhaps, you know, for a minute, my last gym Sunday routine, I guess. I don't know.
Future Anthony here. For the next 2 days, you're not going to hear my mic because it wasn't working and didn't pick up any audio, so enjoy the montage that I put together.
answer. In your passion, I was lost.
Don't remind me, I'm minding my own damn business. Don't try to find me, I'm better left alone than in this. It doesn't surprise me. Do you really think that I could care if you really don't like me? Find somebody else, it could be anyone else out there. Don't fret, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. One thing, when you're angry you're a jerk and then you treat me like I'm worth nothing. Don't fret, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. It'll happen again, oh watch it happen over and over again. Don't fret, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. One thing, when you're angry you're a jerk and then you treat me like I'm worth nothing. Don't remind me, I'm minding my own damn business. Don't try to find me, I'm better left alone than in this. It doesn't surprise me. Do you really think that I could care if you really don't like me? Find somebody else, it could be anyone else out there. Don't fret, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. One thing, when you're angry you're a jerk and then you treat me like I'm worth nothing. Don't fret, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. It'll happen again, oh watch it happen over and over again. Don't fret, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. One thing, when you're angry you're a jerk and then you treat me like I'm worth nothing.
Day 4.
I am so pissed because this morning I decided to actually look at my files and look at the recordings I've done for the past 2 workouts, the past 2 days. You know, on Sunday I went to do abs and forearms, and yesterday was chest and bicep. And tell me why it didn't record any audio or any of my mic audio. And not because they didn't want to, but because unbeknownst to me, the new update for iOS 26, which I have now on my phone, not because I wanted to be fancy or, you know, have a new update or whatnot, but I guess in the new update, you're allowed to pick your microphone now. And so it was using my phone's microphone instead of my DJI that's been plugged in the whole time, which usually automatically, you know, detected it beforehand, you know, so I didn't have to mess with that. But now that you have to choose it, I didn't know that. And now the last 2 days, not complete waste because I still have the footage, but the audio isn't there and what I talked about isn't there. So developed quite a decent structured for back. So it's always the same thing usually. So what I'll do is I'll do pull-ups first with dips, and then I'll move over to do rear delt if the machine's open. And then from that, I do some form of row, whether it be T-bar or straight lateral row. And then I do the lat pull down bar, which is wide grip. And then I'll go into you know, a close grip pull down. And then what I'll do is either single arm rows, or I'll do a neutral grip, close grip row. And then for triceps, to finish off with 2, I like doing the rope and I like doing extensions overhead. And then that's it. That's usually my back day. I'm pretty happy today, you know, feeling a little bit more gracious and a little bit more gratitude towards every single day. So yeah. Oh, and you know, today was a good day already because I got good news in the morning that I'm gonna be returning to the school I've been teaching at. So just blissful opportunities left and right, and I'm thankful, and I'm so happy, and you know, people are rooting for me, and there's nothing that I could wish more for. So let's go and get this done. I'll see you inside. Hot take: back day is better than chest day. Hot take. Because people fucking love chest day versus back day. I like both, but for me, back day takes the cake. Okay, this is where I was fucking introduced to both right here. I need more. Okay. And this is where I'll introduce some dips. 3 sets of dips here. Free weight. Two more of those. One more pull up. And then we'll get into rear delt and get the shit going. Jesus. I'll do one more. So right here, we got some rear delt flies. This, the way I'm gonna do it, I was taught very early on, because a lot of people, they like to sit and do them. You know, they like to sit, do it like this, which is fine, but it's better if you lean into it. Hopefully I don't bug up the mic. Wish I could lower this. But what you essentially do is that you lean into it and you extend, kind of lean like that, go like this. Right now I have it at 110. Oh. Oh. One more and then move on to row. Probably a T-bar row if it's available. Okay, so I lied. We're not doing a T-bar row. We're doing this, like this low row, which essentially, it's funny how it's called the low row, but it doesn't target the low fucking back. It targets the high back and mid back. So we're doing this instead of the T-bar row, which was being occupied. So this is a good supplement. This is a great machine. So we'll do this for like 4 sets. I got 2 plates on here. I'll probably stay here the whole time. So we'll do 2 plates, and then that's when we'll go to the lat pull down. We'll do that, and then we'll go, you'll see. But I like to always finish off back, so my back's the most fun. So I'll probably do maybe a set of triceps before we move on to lat, just to get it done, and then we'll superset towards the end with 1 tricep and then the low, the regular row, probably single arm. We'll do that. Hello. I love this grip right here. You can't see it, but it's natural for a guy, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if that's 10, but we'll do that. I like to reach over to get that full coverage of the lat of my back. Nine. Oh shit. Hard work, man. But all it takes is one day. You know, the doctor, it was cool. They recorded me when I went to this, you know, share my story and whatever. Depending on if when they'll post that, you know, I'll incorporate that here. But literally, it's either one day or day one. Literally. If you're able just to build that routine and just get over the fact that you might not see results the first day, you know, you'll eventually see results, you know, God knows, like a month, 2 months, then that's all that matters. Literally, one day or day one. Take that into account, you know? But anyhow, I'm gonna do 2 more and then we'll go till that pull down. But I'm not gonna record the next 2. No point. But anyhow, see you in the next one. Yeah, so I'm on the rope extension and then I'll grab the lat pull down after. So I might as well just bang out some triceps right now. And then we'll move on to some lat pull down. Holy shit, am I the hook? Move this shit a little low so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, one more and then I'll move on to that. For these, I like to go wide grip for 3 sets and then close grip for 3 sets. So in total 6 sets for lat pull down right here. Now, yes, it's a bit excessive for sure, but it's what works for me. So like I said, it depends what works for you. It might be junk volume or whatever they call it, but shit, this has been my bread and butter. Okay, first of all, and he clowns me because I like this bottom piece to be really tight on my knees, so I have the most leverage. But again, it's all preference. Hold on, I gotta move these shits. My Birks are filling me today. No fucking power boost, and honestly, my back is a little fatigued, so I'm just gonna drop down the weight. That shit was too heavy already. 160 is 80 on the other ones, so this is, yes, this is 140, so 70 on each side, or whatever, but 140 in total. Reset at the top. All right, underhand. Okay, so this is the underhand I was talking about. I like it to go inner grip. When I bring it down, bring it low without moving my back. So something like this. Okay, so we go down, set, to have more control. Try not to use too much bicep here. So I'm not squeezing on my bicep here. What I'm doing is that I'm trying to bring it down to my mid abdomen for like my extension, my low back. I'm not leaning back like how I was on the regular lat pull down. I have my back a little bit more straighter, but I'm still leaning forward to activate my lat in some capacity, if that makes sense. So it's not a bicep exercise, even though it could technically target your bicep. Going up and then bringing it forward. Okay, any more control on the next one. So something like that. Okay. Okay. So right here, got some tricep overhead extensions. Okay. And we'll superset that with some single arm rows. All right, coach. Let's get this shit done, yeah? So one arm at a time. Okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done, ladies. Oh shit. Let's go see what we did. Hopefully that shit was fire. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the back end tricep. Tomorrow is a leg day, hopefully with Andy. Leg and abs, and then SARMs on Thursday, and that's it. Surgery's Friday. Hope you have a good one. Hopefully it came out good. Hopefully the mic recorded. All that good stuff. Deuces.
24 hours later.
Okay. So this is, now we're 2 days removed, right? Today's Wednesday for our leg day. Me and my boy Andy finally pulling up. We're about to hit some legs and abs for the final time, at least before my, obviously my surgery. And then, yeah, so I'm glad he's going to be mic'd up. We're going to have a good time. I don't know if he brought Alex, but it'll be cool if Alex is in here too. So today, yeah, we got legs and abs. It'll almost serve similarly like how it was on Saturday, but since this is our second variation of leg day, this one will be more of a quad focus leg day. It's not too different. It's the same crap. It's the same thing that we do every single time we do legs. Like I said, we don't do we don't go animalistic. We should, but we don't go animalistic on legs. So we'll do this and then yeah, do some abs and then probably some sauna afterwards. I'm gonna convince him to do some incline walking though and then some sauna. But yep, Andy's here. Finally. Híjole. Speak of the legend himself.
What's the lure? You're vlogging today?
Well, yeah, I've been vlogging all week.
What's up, guys?
It's my final week. I'll get out the street. What are you doing? Yo, this is Cree right here. Hold on, let me get you in here. Here, you're mic'd up.
Underrated.
Put it, the mic, they can't hear you.
Is it on?
Yeah, it is on already. I put it on the inside. I put it opposite now.
Oh, that's better?
Yeah. For me, because I be smacking the shit all the time.
All right. We're good to go?
You're on. Oh,
last
bro,
week
for
alive.
sure. For sure, bro. I've been vlogging every day. Well, not vlogging like in my day in the life, but I be vlogging with like my workouts.
No, that's cool.
Like how I did back then.
That's cool, bro.
So,
You should tap back into that.
So they see the lure. This is
I
home
think-
base.
I think I need you obsessed with that. Because I feel like you can make it.
Oh, bro, trust me, it's been fun. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've been rusty, bro.
Fuck it.
And I'm not talking Lightning McQueen rusties, like
Rusties?
nah, like I just been rusty with the sticks. But right now we're about to hit some legs. We'll get you in there. So tell the people what's been going on with you.
I mean, nothing much. I literally.
Hey,
been-
wait, since August,
Since
because that was that was like the last time I
So,
dialed in.
I was injured at the beginning of the year.
Oh,
Like, slit
I don't
my
think they can
hand
see you.
open.
come a little
You
closer.
can't really see it, but this. Anyways,
Híjole, this guy's a dude. This guy, when he cut his hand, cause he cut his hand wide open, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna be out." I'm like, "What do you mean you're gonna be out the gym? What do you mean?" Man cut his hand wide open. I was like, ah. So it's funny because, hey, what's up, bro?
oh shit, what's up, Pop?
Yeah, we're about to hit legs. Similar situation to how I'm going to get
Fuck
surgery and
yeah.
I'm gonna be out. He was out in the beginning of the year for a minute, so it's like we're flip flopping.
But I was
It's
only out
crazy.
for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but he still came back strong. It was crazy.
Oh, for sure. And so I was getting my calories in, but yeah, I was out for like 2 weeks, I think. But it was pretty bad. I cut it with the chainsaw. It didn't hurt as bad as it should have. I kind of thugged it out, honestly. But yeah, I've been nothing crazy, just working out. I've been living a good life. It's summer too, so we've been doing a lot of stuff.
Yesterday, he took me to my very first professional soccer game. It was versus Monterrey versus Inter Milan. Pretty fire game. Cree, what do you think? Come here, Cree. Come here. Come here. I don't know if you know, but this is Andy's brother, bro. And this guy, he's an absolute animal. He's gonna be a dude. I already know. He's gonna be an animal. You have anything to say?
Nah, bro, I don't. Oh, nothing to say.
Nothing to say so far?
Nah,
How was the game yesterday?
That shit was sick.
It was sick, huh? Dude, it was tough. I expected a blowout. That's what David was telling me. His other brother, he was saying like, dude, he's
It was
like,
too close.
it was, but it was good for
Yeah,
Monterrey,
it
bro. Hella fans showed up for Monterrey.
It was more Monterrey fans than anything.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I barely saw barely saw any Milan fans.
Yeah, no, but true. It was pretty sick. It was an experience for sure. And then so why we had pizza yesterday, bro? It was absolutely godlike.
He sold.
If you never had Prince
He
Street,
fucking
right?
sold. Like, how do you go to pizza spot and get thin crust? Like, beat that ass.
That's the type of guy I am. I'm not a
Horrible.
deep dish.
That's
But
horrible.
dude, that was probably the best pizza. No bullshit. It
Or
was.
if you would have had the regular, you would have felt
Nah,
the
dude,
Lord.
that shit was so good though.
Nah, you could.
I know I cooked because that shit was awesome. I'll throw a
he
picture on the
cooked
screen.
himself.
I had a whole pizza by
Like,
myself.
He picked the worst one.
No, dude. I asked that
I
girl.
promise you guys, that's the worst one.
I wasn't the worst one.
It was. All for nothing. This guy's gonna have surgery. It's gonna go away.
So yeah, we'll do
He cooking himself.
we'll do like 5 sets of these. And today's, like I said, quad focused. I already told him we don't go bananas for leg day.
Nah, leg day's more calm.
Leg day's calm.
Leg day's calm.
Shout out to David. Yep.
I gotta post those fans.
Alright, you have to. That show's gas.
Familia.
Sounds fire. The Bogue Zero?
Chop, not that one. Those are not going on there.
Oh. Oh.
These could go up there.
Yeah, those are
What
valid. Oh, nothing.
The
just
pictures?
picture, yeah.
Oh, the pictures came out fire.
Yeah, right there, they're
The
cool.
pictures I got were pretty good. Yeah, it was a good. If you've ever been to a professional soccer game, only reason I say professional is because I've been to like because he used to play in school.
Yeah, but
So,
then
like,
there's levels.
There's levels to it. Like, dude, that was a whole like. TV versus in person, the energy is just crazy.
The atmosphere is dope.
The atmosphere is crazy. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it for sure. Good shit. Perhaps my favorite machine.
Show this.
Damn, look at that weight. What animal was on that?
Oh my god.
I know.
We need whatever that guy's on.
Dude.
I fear I'm not that strong.
I like these.
Leg extension is superior. Okay. He looks like Rob Van Dam. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Right? That's exactly who he looks like. If you guys remember Rob Van Dam from WWE, you know ball.
That's elite ball knowledge.
He was cold. Like,
He was cold.
he was one of my favorite wrestlers.
He was up there.
Like, who's your favorite? Like, growing up, besides like the main attraction.
Besides The Rock, because that was like, it's time, the people's champ. I used to be my guy. Nah, besides him, bro, you know who I loved? The Hardy Brothers.
The Hardy Brothers. That's what I was gonna say.
Jeff and what? Matt?
Matt Hardy.
Jeff and Matt Hardy?
Jeff Hardy was the better one.
I know, he was.
He was cold.
Doing the fucking...
The Swanton Bomb.
They were solid. Oh, you know who I messed with too? Mark Henry was cold.
Rob Van Dam was cold.
Trying to think.
The Miz.
Oh, The Miz. Nah, I hated The Miz. He was annoying.
Yeah, he was.
He was annoying. I don't know. I used to think Kane and Undertaker were actually brothers.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else. I don't know.
Fuck. There was a bunch of sick wrestlers like growing up. Dolph Ziggler
Ooh.
or Kofi Kingston was cool. Should we snag the double?
Huh?
Should we snag?
Yeah. So, like I said, we always like to.
Hold on, let's see it. I
Oh,
think he's
still
leaving.
there.
I think he's leaving though.
But Andy ain't wrong though. Every single time we work out, supersetting is like the best. Cause I was telling them one of the days I forgot. I hate being in the gym for like 2-3 hours.
Let me get that.
No point for that.
I'm gonna snag.
Good legendary snag. So we'll be supersetting hamstring curl with leg extension. And with these we'll do 4 piece. Maybe 5, but 4 piece. 4 pop, huh?
Now this
4
is
pop.
the best machine right here. This is the best machine by far.
Legendary pull out of Andy.
Then this monster right here is doing 3 plates.
So we'll do one more here.
10.
And then I'll switch the camera over to like.
Demon. Let's start off at 175. Good. Get the thighs warmed up.
Good lord. Now we're about to switch over to leg press or leg extension. Excuse me. Ding.
Apple Pie is the best thing that's been ever created.
I agree with that statement.
Like like who even thought of that?
Who thought of that genius
Who
shit?
could?
That I don't have to bring my wallet everywhere.
Like who could? I never
Shit.
carry my wallet.
I never bring my wallet either. My shit's on my phone.
Bro, I was seeing the Astroworld documentary. Did you see the Astroworld?
The Astroworld documentary? You see it?
No, I haven't seen it, but
I watched it.
I'm gonna watch it because I've been hearing about it.
Dude, cause remember I told you yesterday?
Yeah.
Bro, it's a must watch.
Cause I was on TikTok and there was this girl talking about her experience and that like she like took accountability that she was a part of the problem. Like she snuck in.
Yeah, oh for sure. Cause if you don't know, when that concert happened, it was so packed it was beyond capacity.
Yeah.
So like that already causes issues, but then you have the people like that are just bad. Like,
Like,
did you see the clip of when they say, like they already said like, oh, 4 people have already died.
Yeah.
You didn't see that?
I haven't seen it.
Bro, it's so good. Cause they're on the security and the paramedics are on like, yo, like we gotta stop this. Like, you gotta tell Travis what's going on, so they can shut it down. Cause this like, we already have like a couple of people gone. Crazy. Watch it. I would recommend it.
I was just saying that girl, she was up in the crowd and she said like, she was about to die. Like she just was like, I accepted my fate, and then someone grabbed her.
Yeah.
And like pulled her out. And one of the girls next to her passed away.
Oh.
I
know.
Like, damn.
This I don't know if this will make it in the video, but me and him were at EDC. We were walking by to go to I think Cosmic Meadows. I forget the stage name.
Yeah, it was.
But
Cosmic
there was
Meadows.
someone on the floor.
Yeah, it was.
Like remember that?
Yeah.
We don't know what happened to that guy, but things like that are a reality, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna do a couple of these. Call it a Disney.
Damn. Yeah, I saw that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Do you remember that one time when there was like a shooter nearby?
We ran to Lillard's.
Everyone was freaking out.
Lillard came back to his classroom like, why is everyone in here?
Yeah.
Lillard was funny.
Dude, I remember just a fucking, like that big ass, you know how our school had huge halls? That shit was packed to the brim.
I remember you were like, if someone comes to this door, we gotta fight.
Yeah. I'm big on like.
And then we heard the keys opening. So I'm like, oh, someone with keys though.
Then
Lillard walks in with his copies. Why is everyone in my room?
that was hilarious.
That was hilarious that day.
Shout out Mr. Lillard.
Shout out Mr. Lillard.
He was a cool guy.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out Michael.
We can call him Mike.
Michael.
We're like his guys, so like we can call him Mike.
We're his fucking moving crew.
We're his moving crew.
Bruh, you guys don't know the lore.
Every time he needs to move, we're there.
Bro, we were carrying fucking.
Oh, this
furniture.
time around bro. This time we were efficient.
Furniture was horrible. Though.
My debut though with him, not so good. But the second go around with him, oh, that shit was like we got that done like before noon.
Yeah. We definitely deserve
Carrying couches and shit.
We definitely deserve more bread. But that's the homie, so like, we'll give him the homie discount.
The homie discount.
You know? But yeah, that was actually pretty bad.
Yeah, it was.
And we were carrying furniture upstairs.
Mind you, 3 stories.
Yeah, 3. And we couldn't even like it was
no elevator.
Like it was horrible. It was actually horrible.
That shit's funny to this day.
Talking about healthy?
Hey.
The fuck is that?
We're talking about this at the table yesterday. Because he's like, this is way better than Little Caesars. And we're like, that shit still plays a role though. It still has its job. It still gets
Little
the job
Caesars
done.
is like, for what you get the good bang for your buck.
I like Costco. $10 for a big fucking pie?
Yeah, I like Costco pizza, bro.
You know what I haven't had?
The line's OD as heck.
A chicken bacon so long. They changed the recipe though. It's not the same. Bro, in high school, the chicken, tell Alex, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know the
He
lore.
doesn't know the lore.
He don't know
Chicken
the lore.
bakes used to be like, bro, but you don't remember.
You don't remember
You
the
don't
lore.
remember, like I do. Shit.
Nah, but that was the goat of eating at the time. Like,
On God.
you needed to
Shit.
hang up that extra large shirt.
When is my jersey in the Hall of Fame?
We need to hang up that 3X.
Dude, in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, oh,
Yeah.
shit. I know, bro.
We might need professionals to hang that one up.
Bro, this ain't workout music. What's going on? Whose heart is broken? Did you like this for all the dogs? For all the dogs?
Fuck that, my hammies are gonna be cooked.
I know, I can already tell. It's a good workout. Like we said, guys, we do not go crazy on leg days. So this shit is like, we're hitting limits right now.
I have them in my deck.
What's your favorite card in the game? Like your go-to, yeah.
Firecracker.
What's your average elixir? I remember before he like started teaching me how, my shit was like 5.6.
Yeah, he had all the tanks. He had all the high elixirs.
Like I had giant P.E.K.K.A with a giant.
For
with
me, it's
a
probably
rocket.
the Firecracker or the Valk. Valkyrie's OP. She's fucking goated.
Ooh, Valkyrie does the job. Or
Bro,
Prince.
for a 4 elixir card, that shit is
Prince
great.
for 3?
Yeah.
Mini P.E.K.K.A or big P.E.K.K.A?
Yeah,
Big
P.E.K.K.A
one?
is.
Or mini?
Like it takes out so you gotta invest so much elixir to kill that bitch.
Dude. And then
Nah.
they're back at the same elixir.
You know what my favorite card is? The Tesla Tower. When I started realizing how to play the game, Tesla Tower is like goated.
It's good. It is good, but it's not all that. To be your favorite, that's an L
Nah,
pick.
my favorite is Rage. I have it on every deck.
L pick. L pick. That's how I know you suck. Yeah. Talking about Rage. That shit's never even been in my deck ever.
I know, that's what I said.
Like,
I started getting like more knowledgeable. Like, do you know that guy Brad? B-Rad?
yeah, I know him. He's cold. He still plays.
Does he?
Yeah.
Bro, you know they're sweats if they have a whole iPad with the
Riley?
thumb, with the thumb shit.
That's insane. Like my hammies are cooked.
I know. Same. Put your feet more down so it's not
I can
hitting
see
your
the
hammy, so
pain.
it's hitting your
I
quad.
can see
Yeah.
the pain. Yeah. I can see the pain.
So yeah, this is the finisher. Some leg press, and then we'll do some abs. We'll probably just do leg raises, and then we'll do what we said, and that's it. Good.
I tried to jump rope already. It's hard. That guy's pulled though. Do you need your girl to be a gym rat?
Huh?
You need your girl to be a gym rat or no?
No, but I would like her to have a nice physique for sure. So I guess so.
Yeah?
Nah, she can't be going to the gym more than me though. Negative.
No, but I'm saying like a gym rat, like you.
Yeah.
Say for example, like.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Like
I mean, she cares.
Yeah, I think it's essential.
Or now, if you guys don't know the lore, look at Andy's shirt. That shit's Kanye. You know, back in 2K days, he had a Kanye character and went stupid crazy.
This is lore you guys don't even know about.
It's lore is crazy.
This is like brings back COVID, but COVID was a good time, honestly, for me at least.
Yeah, it was a good time. Like gaming wise, huge. That's
Yeah.
probably the most fun I've ever had playing the game.
Same.
It's hard to recapture those moments sometimes.
Yeah, I don't get the dopamine.
The dopamine or the euphoric. Cause low key, you're playing the game and whatever, and you don't know that like, damn, like we're never gonna experience this again type shit. I'll tell you some spit about that right now. But right now, finishing off with some ab leg raises. Oh,
God
shoot.
damn.
We'll hit a couple more of these. And then we'll be done. I'll show you the pose with my leg, and then that's it. We'll wrap her up.
W workout.
W workout. We went crazy on legs. Because the lighting, or not the lighting, but The gym is packed, so I can't go to my traditional spots, but that's what we're working with. The little pump, the little leg day. See if I can get more in the light. Oh yeah. So I'm, because I'm dropping body fat percentage, you can still see more of my, my lines. Pretty fire. If I took leg day more serious, my quads would be bigger. That's what I want. But like I said on Saturday, you're gonna get what you put in, and I'm not too upset at what I've accomplished with my legs. Not too bad, not too shabby. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed with me and Andy. Tomorrow will be the last day before the surgery. SARMs, some shoulder and arms, and fucking we'll be a brand new person essentially. Let me see if I could. The lighting's terrible right here, but it is what it is. It is what it is. What do you think, Cree? What do you rate my legs? What do you think? Not too bad. But, yep, we'll catch you later. You want to say bye? See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
The following day.
Now, today is the final day. Today is shoulder and arms, my last workout here for a while. And not that it's depressing, I'm actually very happy. It's crazy to think how quick this week went by. Like, I was over here thinking it's still like Saturday, Sunday. Nah, it's already Thursday. Tomorrow's the big day, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it just flew by. Just to give you a perspective on how I'm feeling, it's weird. I have no nerves, but deep down, I feel nervous. I don't know. Pray to God that everything goes good and, recovery goes well. My body is able to withstand what's going to happen. Definitely waking up more graceful today, at least. But if I had to go out, this week was tremendous. Thinking back at it, it's really it really puts life into perspective. And now, my friends are like, dude, you're not gonna die, blah 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 blah. But in reality, shoot, I can't. Maybe I'm not even gonna make it a surgery. Maybe I don't even wake up tomorrow. Who knows? We don't know when our final day is gonna happen, when God's gonna take us, and when it's our time. And so, definitely feeling more gracious towards that. And since this is gonna be my last one in a while, I'm gonna go dumb hard today. I'm gonna go dumb hard, and not because I need to, but because I want to. Today, I'm not gonna lie, I'm coming in carved up. Like, I had chicken tikka masala with basmati rice and a garlic naan bread. I had to full send it for my last hoorah, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna eat clean when it comes towards recovery. Because for one, I don't want to gain any unneeded, unwanted weight. I did my BMR today, and I came out to be, I think last time I did it was 7.5% body fat, and it came out to 7.7, which I'm extremely happy about. Granted, for the past 2 weeks, I've been eating like whatever I wanted for the most part. So for that to be the case, I'm extremely happy with that. Along with that, who knows the variation of, the loose skin, and, if they're going to trim any fat. Like, I don't know how it's really going to go down. But other than that, just taking this workout with a lot of grace, going hard. It's shoulder and arms. I wish Andy was here. He can't make it today. He's going to spend time with family, which, I'm not gonna hold anything against anyone. Like, shoot, I'd cancel on anyone too if it meant hanging out with my family, especially in the times that we're going through and living right now. It's, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, and I think that's what's more important. Thankfully I'm healthy, I'm young. Everything should go as planned tomorrow. Fingers crossed and all that good stuff. But definitely, like I said, taking every day more gracefully, especially today being my last day here at the gym. And then along with that, before I go inside, because I don't know if I'm going to talk too much, I just want to get down to work, listen to music, record my sets. I don't really want to explain anything too much today. But shout out to everyone that's been a part of my journey. Shout out to everyone that's been, in my corner supporting me, from my family to my friends, my brothers. You mean a lot to me. And I know they know that because I tell them all the time, I love them and all that good stuff. But it's true. Especially within this last, year and a half, almost 2 years now. It's been, they've always wanted me to win. And without that, shoot, I don't know where I'd be. To push you the extra mile, to show you how it's done, to teach you, because obviously when I started, I didn't know what to do. But for everyone that's, really pushed me and helped me along the way, thank you. And for those that I call my friend and know that I call you my friend, even if I haven't talked to you like I do to other people on a daily basis, or if I haven't hit you up, just know that you matter to me. You really do. And I just love and appreciate y'all. Now, enough of the hokey pokey, sentimental, Japanese, all that stuff. Let's go inside and let's get this done for the final time. Or at least the final time in a while, until I'm cleared again to go crazy.
Don't feel bad.
horrendous cameraman out of me. My camera's gonna die, so, or my phone's gonna die, so I gotta get this pose off, saying my goodbyes. What we're looking like this evening. Hopefully my camera's still okay. Let's do a quick pose down for my final time. You know, let me have my hat on. Some shoulders and arms. I had to hit rear delt or rear delt, lateral raises, and shrugs off camera, but you get the dealio. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Danny. Because of the carbs. But anyway. I just want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for following me, my journey. If you've been watching these, then bless your heart, man. I hope everything goes well tomorrow. I'm praying. I'm fingers crossed, all that good stuff.
Yo, what's going on? Kern Anthony right here. I'm about 6 to 7 weeks post-surgery. So yes, I've already received my surgery. And yeah, it's taken me this long to put this video together and organize it and whatnot. But now I'm trying to bring it out to you, and especially watching it back and seeing it together, I'm really genuinely happy to see everything. And mind you, I'm not gonna spoil anything. There'll be future videos of how I went about my recovery and whatnot. I didn't really record anything as I was recovering because I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was a little discouraged, but I'll get into that further with other videos or more context down the line. But you know what? I'm in a good spot right now, and recovery has been going really well. School's about to start back up, and I wanted to make sure I get this out, you know, to the masses before I get too busy with a lot of other things. But to update, I'm currently, you know, back in the gym. I was out of it, but now I'm back in. Now I'm trying to regain all the muscle that I've essentially lost to, I think it's called atrophy. I'm not too sure, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was super long. I want it to be a real blend of everything. And so I hope that you enjoyed and taking a peek into the person I am right now compared to who I was before, and just to see how long I've come in my journey. And hopefully it'll inspire you to start yours. But thank you. Much love. See you later.
The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night. Hold the phone. The lone Mr. Solo Dolo. He's on the move, can't seem to shake the shade. Within his dreams, he sees the life he made.